stay without light, just like.
Welcome back, you guys, to today's YouTube video. For today, I'm going to be going over the best split for a new beginner in the gym or just someone that wants to change up their program and get fast and effective results. I have been using this split for 2 to 3 years now, and it's really worked for me, and I will tell all the reasons why. But I do want to say a little disclaimer is that no one really knows what the best split is. There is no best split. It varies depending on people's body types and things like that. But this is all in my opinion. There's reasons for this, and I'm going to be stating those next. And then after that, this is a 3-day split that's just going to be repeating. So I'm going to go over the first day really in this video in depth and do a workout for that entire day. And then I'll have 2 other videos coming out that's going to be the rest of the split. So let's get started with the description of why I think this is the best split and the reasons for that. If you're like me, you're probably wondering, what on earth is a split? So let me just make one thing clear. A split is just a training program where it's the rotation of exercises you do over a certain period of time. So in my personal opinion, the best split that you can do is push-pull legs. And what that is push is going to hit your chest, shoulders, triceps. Pull is going to hit your back and biceps. And legs is, it's legs obviously. But for me, I do this 6 times a week, so it's going to be a 2-time rotation. So push-pull legs, that's 1 week. Now, the reason that this even came to pass or people even started doing this is because every single push exercise you do is also incorporating those secondary muscles. So a bench press it's a chest exercise, but you're also hitting majorly those triceps and depending on how you're doing it, also hitting those shoulders. So that is what the push-pull legs is actually going to do for you. Now, the reasons that actually this is so effective and that can work for you and for me as it has is these 4 right here. The 4 push-pull legs reasons. Now, number 1 is going to be frequency. Now, frequency, and what I mean by that is 4 push-pull legs, you're able to hit every body part twice a week. So if you're doing that 6-day rotation, you can hit those body parts twice a week. And if you need more tension, more pressure on the muscles to make them grow as if you are a beginner, then you're going to be getting that through a push-pull legs. Now, the second reason I think it's so effective is because of soreness. Now, you may say, what on earth does that mean? Well, what I mean by soreness is whenever you go into your workouts, you're not sore when you're hitting those muscles. So I know if I really do just an excruciating chest workout, if I'm hitting shoulders the next day, I'm going to be already a little bit sore on my shoulders. They're going to be a little bit weaker from the day before. With push-pull legs, you do not have to worry about that. For the third reason, you're warmed up. This one is, pretty obvious. But whenever you're going into those shoulders, whenever you're going into whatever your secondary muscle groups are, you're already warmed up from already doing a 45 to an hour long workout from that previous muscle group, instead of just going straight in, having to warm up completely for every single muscle group that you do. For the 4th and final reason I think it's so effective is you're able to target the weak. So what I mean by this is, when I did a nice little internet search on why push-pull legs is so effective, it says, don't quote me on this, but it says that Ronnie Coleman used to use this workout this split because it could target his weak muscles. Which makes sense because whenever you have a really lacking muscle group, let's say I had terrible triceps, I could go and do a push workout and do 2 to 3 exercises for that chest and shoulders and then do like 6 to 8 for triceps. Really focusing in on the weak muscle groups as I'm constantly reinforcing the already developed ones so that I can bring everything up together, making my entire body flow nicely. Now that is my reasons why push-pull legs is so effective. Let's get on with the workout and run through the push version of this push-pull leg split. To start off push day, we are going to be focusing first on the chest. I've divided this up into 4 different exercises to get everything I personally can out of my chest so that you're just completely dead, can move on to shoulders and triceps for the rest of the workout. So to start off, we're going to be doing incline barbell press. The goal is to go as heavy as you can with this. This is going to be our heaviest exercise by far for chest. So make sure to take as many warm-up sets as you need and to stretch before so you don't get any sort of injury. The rep range for this is going to be 12, 10, 8, 6, 6, adding weight as you decrease in reps. And yes, even though the last 2 sets are 6, try to add weight in between those sets so you can get to the top set. That's your absolute heaviest, really pushing for those 5 to 6 reps. The second exercise we're going to be doing is just a flat bench press using dumbbells. Now for this, the reps are going to be 10, 8, 8, 6, adding weight again as you're dropping in those reps. And on the last set, it's going to be a drop set or a set, as Seth Ferocious calls it. It's an easier way to do a drop set so that you can really know and have a target goal when you're trying to push to failure. So you're going to go to failure with that last weight. Get a weight that you can go 5 to 6 reps, and then you're going to be done. You know that's the max. And then you're going to cut the weight in half and double the reps and go all the way through that, and then you'll be done. So let's say hypothetically I'm pressing 80 pounds for 5 or 6. I'm going to hit that, drop them, go to 40, and get 10 to 12 reps, and then I'll be done with that. So that's exercise number 2. For exercise number 3, we're going to be doing incline dumbbell flies. Now for this, we really want to focus on feeling it rather than trying to push any sort of weight, because this is more of a stretching exercise than a pressing. Now, when it comes to sets and reps, it's going to be 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, increasing on weight if you feel the need. If not, there's no need. Stay with the same weight. Just make sure you can feel every single rep, make every rep count. Now for the 4th and final exercise for chest, it's going to be just push-ups. We're doing 3 sets till failure. I don't care how many reps you can do, how many push-ups you can do, just go till failure. I love going to failure on push-ups because it's the safest exercise to go to failure on, in my opinion. There's no risk of injury or anything like that, because once you hit failure, you just drop to the ground. But in that moment, when you are floating halfway above the ground and you think you're done, I guarantee you can get that rep and pump that out. So really push all the way here to get all those muscle fibers just dead and all the way knocked out before we move into shoulders. Moving into shoulders, it's going to be 4 exercises again, aiming to hit that front, side, and rear delt of the shoulders so that when we go into triceps, that's all you have to worry about. Now starting off with the rear delts in order to get blood throughout the whole shoulder so that our presses are a lot less injury prone, we're going to be doing a rear delt pull or fly using only a single cable. So you're going to be switching between arms. For the first 2 sets with this, we're going to be doing 10 reps, and then you're going to go into a set. I have no idea what this technique is called, but you're going to do 10 pulls. Then you're going to hold on that 10th pull and get all of the blood going into that shoulder for 10 seconds. 10 more pulls, hold on that 10th pull, and then 10 pulls. If that didn't make sense, I'm so sorry. It's 30 reps. Every 10th rep, you do a 5 to 10 second hold, and then you keep going. So 30 reps in total. That's all I have to say about that. You're gonna feel a burn in that rear delt like never before. Going into a heavy seated barbell press, you're gonna be doing 4 sets of 10, 8, 8, 6, adding weight as you decrease in those reps. For the last set, you're going to be doing a drop set. There's gonna be 2 drops in total, so you're gonna go 5 to 6 reps, then you're gonna take off weight, go all the way to failure, take off weight, all the way to failure again. So 3 rounds in total. For the 3rd exercise, you're going to be doing side raises, but this is gonna be supersetted with arm circles. So you're gonna do 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps with those side raises, and between every set, you're going to be doing 5 circles forward, 5 circles back. Now, this is gonna really humble your pride because the weight's just gonna keep going down. It's gonna be very hard as you get to that 4th set, so be prepared for a burn on that side delt like never before. For the 4th exercise for shoulders, it's going to be front raises with 3 sets of 15 reps, but every 5th rep, you're gonna be changing your hand placement. So what this is gonna look like is you're gonna do 5 front raises with an overhand grip. Then you're going to do 5 front raises with that neutral or side grip, and then finishing off with 5 front raises with an underhand grip. This is gonna it's gonna confuse that front delt. There's gonna be nothing left in you after that. So go through those 4 exercises, and then we're going to be moving into triceps. Finally, for triceps, again, we're going to be utilizing 4 different exercises to get everything we can out of that tricep. Now for the first exercise, we're going to be doing rope extensions with sets of 5, doing 12, 10, 10, 8, 8, keeping the reps a little bit higher, but still adding weight as we are decreasing in reps. For the second exercise, it's going to be doing a similar exercise as the first, but with a straight bar. So straight bar extensions. You're going to be doing 4 sets of 12, 10, 8, 6. For this one, along with the rope extensions, make sure to keep those elbows really stationary so that only your forearm is moving, bringing that weight up and down so that all of the tension, all the contraction is on that tricep. Now for the third exercise, you're going to be doing an overhead single arm extension. For this, you're gonna be keeping with 8 to 10 reps for 4 sets, just switching back and forth between arms. Again, trying to get as little swing as possible, so all the focus is on those triceps. For the 4th exercise, I'm pretty sure it's called a push down. If you know another name for it, comment down below, because that's definitely not the proper name, but we're calling it a push down today. For the push down, you're going to be doing 10, 8, 6, 6. And on that last set, you're going to do those 6 and then drop the weight like drastically and just pump out as many reps as you can. I'm talking like, let's go for like 30 to 50, honestly. Just burn out your triceps. It's the last exercise of the day. Give it everything you got. There should be nothing left in the tank after that one. For the push down, make sure if you're feeling it in your shoulders to try to roll those arms a little bit more forward so you can really feel the contraction and the stretch as you're coming up on that tricep. All right, you guys, after those 3 body parts, that's going to conclude today's push workout. I will be releasing the pull and the leg workout to tie together this entire split. And as always, thank y'all so much for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe down below for more. Comment video ideas, and hopefully I can see all of you guys in the next video.